Shoulder pain you ignore today becomes the injury that stops your life tomorrow. Shoulder pain. Before we start, press the like and subscribe now. It's sneaky, stubborn, and it ruins everything. Lifting groceries, reaching overhead, even sleeping on your side. Most people try painkillers, random stretches, but still wake up the next morning with that same sharp pinch or dull ache. Today, you're not just going to watch moves. You're going to learn the 3 exact movements physiotherapists use to fix shoulder pain fast. Rotator cuff weakness, impingement, frozen shoulder tightness, and posture-related strain. No fluff, no complicated anatomy, only what actually works. Shoulder pain usually doesn't start in the shoulder. Yup, it begins in the scapula, the muscles behind your shoulder blade, and the deep stabilizers around the joint. When those muscles get weak or stiff, your shoulder starts moving incorrectly. Your rotator cuff gets compressed, and bam, every small arm movement feels like fire. So today's first move isn't a stretch. It's a corrective activation. Because you cannot stretch your way out of a weak shoulder, you fix pain by restoring control. Move 1. Scapular reset plus low trap activation. This movement looks small, but it's the strongest pain eliminator for shoulder impingement. Stand tall. Let your shoulders relax completely. Don't pull them back. Now imagine your shoulder blades sliding downward like they're going into your back pockets. Hold for 3 seconds. Release. Repeat 12 times. Why it works so fast? When your shoulder blades sit too high or too forward, they compress the rotator cuff. That's where pain comes from. Resetting the scapula immediately opens the space, reduces friction, and stops that sharp pinch you feel when lifting your arm overhead. How you know it's working? When you raise your arm after a few reps, it suddenly feels smoother, less catching, less clicking, less stiffness. This movement alone can cut 30 to 40% of shoulder pain right at home. But we're not done, because pain relief is good, but fixing the root cause is better. Most people have weak external rotators without realizing it. You can test yours right now. Elbow by your side, bend it 90 degrees, and rotate your hand outward. If it feels weak, shaky, or tight in the front, your rotator cuff is underworking. That's why pain keeps coming back. So now let's tackle the real problem. Move 2. External rotation. The rotator cuff fixer. You can use a band, towel, or even no equipment at all. How to do it? Keep your elbow glued to your rib cage. Rotate your hand outward slowly. Pause at the end. Bring it back under control. 12 to 15 reps to sets. Why it's a game changer? Your rotator cuff's job is to keep the shoulder joint centered. When it's weak, your humerus drifts upward, causing the painful pinching sensation. Strengthening the external rotators improves joint control almost instantly. Common mistakes: twisting your torso, letting the elbow lift away, going to fast slow. Controlled, clean. Now that we've corrected position and reactivated stability, we move to the most important piece, the part 99% of people skip. You must fix the front to back muscle imbalance. Phones, laptops, driving, everything pulls your shoulders forward. When the front of your shoulder is tight and the back is weak, pain becomes inevitable. So the third move is the one that ties everything together. Move 3. Pec minor release plus doorway open stretch. This is the stretch that frees your shoulder instantly. How to do it? Stand in a doorway. Place your arms on the frame at shoulder level. Gently lean forward until you feel a stretch across your chest and the front of your shoulder. Hold 20 seconds. Repeat to 2-3 times. Why it works? The pec minor pulls your shoulder downward and forward. That position crushes the rotator cuff and reduces mobility. Releasing it restores natural alignment and makes every movement pain-free again. How fast will you feel results? Most people feel relief in minutes, within 7 days. Mobility improves within 2 for weeks. Chronic shoulder pain begins disappearing. If you stay consistent, the reset, the stabilizer, the stretch, the layer beneath the pain. Because shoulder pain doesn't come from one problem. It comes from a chain of issues stacking up over months or years. Today you'll learn The mistake almost everyone makes with shoulder stretches, the movement that instantly boosts shoulder strength, the mobility drill athletes use to eliminate stiffness, and the daily routine that actually rewires the shoulder. Let's start with the biggest hidden cause of pain. Mistake 1. Stretching a weak shoulder. People feel tightness and assume they need more stretching. Wrong. Most pain comes from instability. Muscles that aren't supporting the joint properly. If you stretch a weak shoulder, you make it weaker, which increases the pain. That's why many people feel worse after stretching. What you need first is activation, not flexibility. Mistake 2. Training the wrong muscles. People do front raises, overhead presses, heavy rows, but they forget the muscles that actually stabilize the shoulder. Rotator cuff, serratus anterior, lower traps, rhomboids. If these are weak, pain is guaranteed, no matter how strong your arms are. Mistake 3. Not fixing neck posture. Your shoulder can't move correctly if your neck is forward. Forward head posture shortens the upper traps and closes the shoulder joint. So here's a quick posture reset. Neck shoulder alignment fix. 5 seconds. Chin slightly back, chest tall, shoulder blades relaxed downward. Hold this position whenever you work, scroll, or sit. Now let's jump into the part movements. Powerful, safe, and extremely effective. Advanced move 1. Serratus wall slide. This muscle is the secret to strong, stable shoulders. It controls the shoulder blade and prevents winging, pinching, and stiffness. How to do it. Stand facing a wall. Place your forearms against it. Slide upward slowly while keeping shoulder blades pressed gently into the rib cage. Slow on the way up, slower on the way down. 10 to 12 reps. What you'll feel: a burn under the armpit. That's the serratus working. Why it fixes pain? It teaches your shoulder blade to glide smoothly, instead of jerking or tilting. This instantly reduces pain when lifting your arm. Advanced move 2. Sleeper stretch for posterior tightness. This stretch targets the back of your shoulder, the part that gets stiff from daily movements. How to do it. Lie on your side, bottom arm at 90 degrees. Use your top hand to gently push the forearm down. Hold 20 to 25 seconds. Benefits: reduces internal tightness, improves reaching overhead, helps rotator cuff glide smoothly. Advanced move 3. Scapular circles mobility reset. This movement restores full range of motion. How to do it. Lift your arm to shoulder height. Draw slow, controlled circles. Small at first. Forward for 20 seconds. Why it works? It retrains the joint to move in all directions without pain or stiffness. Your daily shoulder freedom routine. 6 minutes. This is the routine you'll use if you want lasting results. Minute 1. Scapular reset. Minute 2. External rotation. Minute 1. Serratus wall slide. Minute 1. Sleeper stretch. Minute 1. Doorway pec stretch. 6 minutes. Daily. Transformational. The rule of shoulder health: stable first, mobile next, strong forever. Most people skip the first 2 steps and jump straight to strengthening, then wonder why pain returns. Phase 1. Stability, weeks 1 to 3. Scapular reset, external rotation. Serratus wall slide goal: teach the shoulder blade and cuff to control the joint. If you skip this phase, nothing works. Phase 2. Mobility, weeks to 2 for focus moves. Sleeper stretch, doorway pec stretch goal: restore smooth range of motion. Strength weeks 4 to 8. Now your shoulder is ready for real training. Strength move 1. Road to external rotation. This strengthens the mid-back and rotator cuff together. 10 reps times 3 sets. Strength move to Y. raises low trap builder. This move builds the muscle that holds your shoulder blades down, the key to perfect posture. 12 reps times 3 sets. Strength move 3. Push-up plus. This strengthens the serratus, the muscle responsible for shoulder stability. 8 to 12 reps to sets. Movements to avoid: if you have pain, these moves can worsen impingement. Upright rows, behind the neck presses, heavy overhead lifting. Dips with deep shoulder extension. Shrugs, they overactivate upper traps. Avoid these until your shoulder is fully stable. Daily habits that save your shoulder. These tiny changes stop pain from coming back. 1. Sleep a best shoulder position. Avoid sleeping on the painful shoulder. Use A pillow under the arm to keep it supported. 2. Fix phone and laptop posture. Bring the device up. Don't lean forward. 3. Microactivation every 2 hours. Do a quick scapular reset. Takes 3 seconds. Saves months of pain. 4. Warm shoulder before lifting anything heavy. Even household work needs prep when your shoulder is healing. How to know you're improving. Less painful clicking. More smoothness during overhead reach. Better posture. Strength returning. Pain decreasing during sleep. No pinch during daily activity to stay pain-free forever. 2 to 3 days per week. Stability plus strength moves daily. Mobility plus resets every 2 to 3 hours. Posture correction. Your shoulders aren't just joints. They're the foundation of everything you do. Fix them now, and you unlock a pain-free, powerful, confident life.